I have gotten a ton of questions about some of my YouTube videos, some of my email marketing, and I figured the only way that I can really help you is to just start showing up even more. And there's a reason why I would want to do that. So in order to kind of help everybody else get on the same page for the questions that you're asking me, and I want you to be like way more efficient in your channel and your business and whatever it is that you're working on. But there are a lot of people that watch this channel that not only work for me, but also people that want to work with me. And there's some of you that just are having trouble getting started, and I want to help you kind of like break through that noise. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about how I can get more consistent or how I can do things better. The first thing that helps me is getting organized. So if I get organized, then I'm able to kind of figure out what I can delete off of my task list or plate, what's not important. And then I'm able to automate things that can be automated and put into some type of system if it's a repetitive task. And if it can't be automated and I don't like to do it, or it's just not my strength, then a lot of times what I do is I will outsource it. So I try everything I can to outsource, even small tasks, just because they take up a lot of my time. And as much as you say like, oh, I can do it better, or oh, I could get it done faster, you have to remember that when you give it off to somebody else, your time is spent better doing other things. So even though you may love to design maybe your social media post, well, what if you could pay somebody even $5, $20 to get them all done for you, and they get them done in an hour, 2 hours, get them back to you, and you can go on and work on something else. I mean, if you think about it, if you're willing to give up that shirt, that extra meal that week, whatever it is, you need to be willing to give it up to hire somebody else to help you get to where you're trying to go. And I'm telling you this because I've done it for 2 or 3 years, and I have a couple of businesses that you probably don't know about, but I'm going to start sharing that with you because I feel like it's such valuable information that I don't get to share with you. And I try to do a lot more of how-to videos, but if I start showing up and maybe teaching you this, I think that it'll help you a lot more. And for some of you that keep asking like, Brandi, what are you doing? Are you going to be coming out with a product soon? Some of you don't know that I actually already have a product. I just never talk about it. So I'm going to link to it down below, and I'm going to talk about it here in a second and tell you how you can get a free sample of my product. And this is actually like a product that we manufacture. We've come up with everything from scratch, like literally the formulation to the packaging to the marketing. The whole entire brand has been built from scratch. I've been involved with it for several years. It's come a long way, and I think that a lot of you, it might help you. Another thing that I've noticed is you have to remember what you sell. Do you sell a product or do you sell a service? And they're both sold in different ways. Always drive people back to your email list, because no matter where you're selling your product, they can always go back to your email list and you can continue to connect with them. So if you're on my email list and I haven't emailed you in a while, it's because I suck. So I'm going to start emailing you. If you aren't on my email list, so make sure and click the description. I'm going to put all the links, all the stuff I talked to you down in the description so that you can access it and get to it. But I wanted to make this video because I am going to do my best to start vlogging every day. And so what better way to do that than to say, okay, I'm either going to do it at night before I go to bed or in the morning before I wake up. And for some of you that say like, oh, I'm not sure that I can show up, do you go to a job every day? Do you go there and say, hey, if you have the time to get in your car and drive to a job and show up every single day, it really only takes 5, 10, 15 minutes to film your video, even if it's just a vlog about what you did that day, or just stop in the middle of your day and talk about something. It's more about showing up and getting better at what you're doing and making sure that you're showing up for the right audience who's trying to learn and view your content than it is to just not show up. I've learned that, and hey, we're all growing together. So that's why you're here, right? Without further ado, I'm gonna be showing up every day until I get 1,000 1,000 subscribers, and then I don't know, I might show up more after that too. But in order to make some of the dreams that I have come true right now, I was like, you know, if I just show up and make a video and at least just tell everybody what's going on, even if I just show up and say, I suck today and I'm not really making a great video and today was bad and I cry, I don't care. I feel like it's better for me to show up and be there for you to learn, and it helps the YouTube algorithm for my channel. I would like to let you know what all to be prepared for, because this is about to get crazy. And if I don't show up, please tell me. Okay? So I'm going to try to post a video within every 24 to 48 hours of the last video. And it's going to be on a couple different topics, more so just if you're trying to get a business. You know, I travel and I meet with a lot of people, and a lot of that I just don't get to share with you, and a lot of it I do share, you just don't get to see it here. I have made my list, and I'm going to tell you what we are going to be working on right now. We have my website, which is my Bloggin Brandi website. I'm trying to get it all up and going and just get, I have a store, I have a book coming out soon. And I was working on a course, and a lot of you take courses, but I know a lot of you have asked me like, hey, do you have a course? Can you please teach me this? And I just want you to know, like, I am working on something, but it's not a course. It's something even bigger and better and cheaper than a course would ever be that is going to help you tremendously. So I'm super excited to announce it, and I don't want to tell you what it is yet, because when you see it, you're going to be like, wow. Anyways, I have a sort of course, sort of not course coming out. Actually, I'll just tell you, you know what? It's like a website. So I'm going to not have a course, because I feel like if you have a website where you can go and get all the resources that you need and all of the course materials that you would ever need, it's not like searching through a course and going through step 1, step 2. There are steps in it to help you start your business and get your social media and whatever it is you need. It's just more of resources, and it's also easier for me because I can update the information and give it to you a lot more often. I have orders that I need to get done. I need to get my YouTube videos out, which the solution to that is, well, hey, if I just post every night or every morning, then I'll be able to just get the videos out, because it's like showing up for work. If you really start taking it seriously and you really start showing up, then it's going to be a lot easier. Just remember, when you first start out doing all of this stuff, you're never going to be perfect. Whether it's your email list, whether it's showing up for your YouTube channel, whether it's working with your first client, you're not going to be perfect in any of this. It's all a work in progress, and the more you do it, the better you get. If you started working at McDonald's and they asked you to start flipping burgers, you'd probably be like, I have no idea how to make this burger. We all know from the commercials, like a Crystal or Wendy's, different fast food restaurants make their burgers different. So some of them like put the lettuce on or the mayonnaise on or the bun on first, however they do it. And if you go to one of those establishments, it's supposed to be consistent where you go. Well, you wouldn't get that way if you didn't go there every day to work and start getting better and better and better at what you do. You know, the first day you might put the cheese on the wrong way, and the next day you may forget the cheese. I don't know. But as you go on, you probably get really good at it, and it just becomes like repetition. So I figure if I do these videos, even if I repeat myself, I don't really care, because I'm here for you and me, and that's what matters. Let me get something very important that I've been waiting to show you for so long without further ado. For those of you that don't know, I actually have a product, and here it is. Woo! It's called the 8-Hour Energy Patch. This is a product that I've worked on for a while, and just to show you kind of like what it does, it's essentially a vitamin patch, and you put it on, it's all natural. You put it on, you can put it at different places, but I'm just showing you here. So I put it on here, and what it is the adhesive has ingredients in it. And for some of you that don't know, I am really weird and all natural. So like, I don't wear makeup, I don't color my hair. I'm just really kind of, I love the RV, the free lifestyle. I wash with coconut oil and all natural products, and I'm going to be sharing some more of that on my channel, because a lot of people that meet me in real life are like, oh my god, you have like the coolest stuff. So I feel guilty like not sharing that with you. But The energy patch is a transdermal delivery system. You've heard of all of the pills and the shots and people that are taking, and this is just a safer alternative that you don't have to actually ingest things into your body, because your body then has to process them, and then you go to the bathroom and you excrete everything. And with this, it's more of your body gets everything that it needs right into your bloodstream, because the vitamins are in the adhesive that's on the patch, and it only works while you have it on, and then when you take it off, it'll stop working, so it's time released. And I could go on and on and on, but this is not a publicity for my product. It's more of, I want you to understand like what we do behind the scenes. So I have my services that I sell, which is completely different than selling a product. And those are things that I've learned as going through the process, because I've sold a product for so long, and then now I'm trying to sell more so my services. And so I've figured out that people actually want your services packaged into a product. But either way, I'm going off on a rant here. I don't know why, but I do that. So, energy patch product. The reason that I want you to know about this is because every day, literally, we're getting probably about 20 emails a day of people subscribing to try the product. And it's been a process for putting them into the email system, getting them signed up, and essentially what we do is we like give them a free sample, but it's not technically all the way free because you have to pay for shipping and handling. However, we don't make any money off of that. It's more of that's the cost to acquire a customer for us, because we still have to pay for the product. We're just not paying for the shipping. So it's kind of like breaking even by the time you pay the employee to pack it and whatnot. Some of the issues that we're getting I want to share with you, or different like customer feedback and pushback, and how we can kind of like develop the brand. And I've made several videos about that, which I haven't released yet, so I'm going to be really better about doing that. But it's just a product that's near and dear to my heart because of the all natural benefits and effects of it. And I don't take pills or anything like that, so it's just a better alternative for me to get energy throughout my day. I try not to drink coffee, and I do love tea, but we all know that those things have caffeine, like large amounts of caffeine, and can have effects in them, and that jittery, shaky feeling sometimes you get when you get like a lot of caffeine. And it's just more of it has to go through your system, so you're processing it. I know that we've done a lot of back end stuff that I wish I could have shared with you more, so I want to start sharing that with you now because we've tweaked a lot of it. And by getting the sample out there and trying to get feedback, we're starting to hear different things, and we're going to have to start tweaking our packaging. But there's so much more that I could go through, and just too much for this video. Like I said, if I would share it with you every day, it's probably better. So I'm going to try to start sharing it. So I have my website. I have this product that I work on, which is what I kind of like do during the day. And then I have my clients that I meet with. So the product's been around for a while. It's pretty much set up, I wouldn't say on autopilot, but it's got, I mean, we have employees and people that handle a lot of things for us. Most of it on the back end, what I've learned is that you just really need to get out of your business. And where I was mentioning about delegating and getting out of those processes, if you're able to organize and delete, get rid of things that you don't need, you're going to be way more efficient in seeing how your processes work. And if I could give you one big piece of advice, it would be to seriously go through your website, go through your Twitter, go through Instagram, whatever platform you're going to be selling on, go through the platform as if you were a customer. Check your emails. See if you email yourself, if you sign up for your contact form, if you click your social media links, if you read through your website. You know, one of the things I noticed, we had our website redesigned several months ago, and I'm starting to learn that our website designer has nothing to do with marketing. He doesn't know anything about selling. So whenever we had the website put together, I'm going through it and saying, okay, well, why is this tab blank? Why is there's no direct buy to the seller, and the colors of marketing play a role. So why is this button a certain color or not a certain color? All of these things play into your product and your selling and your services, which comes into your branding. I could go on and on and on, and I just really want to start helping you. So for me, again, the announcement is I'm gonna start showing up every 24 to 48 hours. We'll say every day. Whether it be twice a day, once a day, I don't care. I'm gonna try to put something out. And I've heard that, well, I haven't heard, but we all know if you put yourself out there on blast and be like, hey, I'm doing this, then more people are gonna be like, okay, she's doing it. So they're gonna expect you to show up, and it's kind of like a little barrier that you can get over. So I'm putting it out there. If any of you wanna join me, let me know. And if you're gonna let me know, make sure that you tag me and tell me. You can email me, Brandi@blogginbrandi.com. This is something that y'all can all learn from, and I'm super excited to share it with you. So make sure that you check the description and all of the links below so that you can see some of the things that I'm talking about and get my social media links, connect with me on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we are going to do this thing together. So I'm Brandi of blogginbrandi.com, where you can find tons of free resources to help you brand your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.